of these team fights, and Kiin's going to head towards the Silas. As both teams playing around AD jungles quite effectively here with their magic damage in both solo lanes. And the Samira certainly going to get a little bit of extra space, given the fact that it's not super easy just building straight armor. We used to have all of our rituals, and now we just sit at home. And that's it.
Yeah, kind of made some new rituals.
We brought that joke up a couple of times afterwards, but it sort of fell into history as Rich is going to have to flash here as Dread's making his way in. That's a great abduct from Kiin, though. The undertow is going to easily land, and this will be first blood going over to Dread's Olaf. Once again, Afrika continuing that amazing stat line is Peanut just a little bit too late for the first blood and fly down to about 100. Continue bothering Peanut here, who could just hop over the wall with the quick draw, of course, but it does mean that there's a lot more power given over to the Olaf as Bang going in onto Doctarm. Bladewell comes through there as well. Don't know how much it did, but the flash over and Bang grabs it with a melee swing. It's similar to what Viego's going to be, because now, like, you used to have to know all of the ultis. I'm going to hold my question just for a little bit as Rich is in trouble yet again. Puts down a barrel. It's a decent body slam as Kiin gets booped back. Still going to die, and that's pretty good management of the turret aggro.
Try to get an early lead. And 2,000 gold before 10 minutes is certainly a very nice lead.
Well, as the Emperor's Divide, as Bay is going to catch up to Fly there. Shockwave does get both of them, but collateral damage is going to be enough. And Peanut says goodbye to Fly in the mid lane. Rich up here towards the top side, still trying to keep things working as Kellen once again goes in, but Bang is going to do exactly the same. Big thumbs up there from Doctarm as they're trying to turn this one around. The Bladewell gets a lot of value as Kellen gets the speed up from the heel, and Bang's just running away from this one. Doesn't want to see anything of it.
The turret anyway, even if he teleports up there, so you save it because the Mountain Drakes are so valuable. This engage not going to do much.
Damn, that battle dance from Lehens was so sick, as now Dread's going to make his way in. Peanut now on the run as Bang flashes forward, gets that S rank, a lot of AoE damage, but teleports coming from absolutely everywhere. Kellen's going to flash at the last second. Kiin moving on over, and Rich just says, get the heck out of there, guys. Kiin's massive. And he absolutely is. And Afrika are going to get control of this lane. Continue to be valuable. Certainly is with the... okay, we've got a bit of an engage as there's the grand entrance. Quickness down as well. But not able to find too much more as Lehens is taken down by Doctarm. Doctarm's going to continue this spree. Double kill comes forward as Dread just running away. The Acathian rain is terrifying as in comes Bay as well. Doctarm, does he have another supercharge? No, but he has a flash and just hops on over. That's going to be a very comfortable kill. Actually picked up
Mountain Drake. They're in a fantastic position to take this game.
They get triple Mountain Soul. Rich is just never going to die. As we're going to go in, it is going to be Peanut that locks down that dragon, but can they win the team fight as well? As Kiin's going in with the abduct, there's the shockwave onto two. Massive AoE though, the knockup is just gigantic on both sides, but Doctarm avoided all of it. The Acathian rain comes down, but the rest of his team have been taken out already. He flashes over, looks for Fly, flies out of position. Doctarm the god! The rest of Nongshim gets out of there, and Doctarm takes care of the rest. It's going to be... you know, a bunch of people trying to meme them into existence may not necessarily be the ones to trust, so let's give them a few games, shall we? As Kiin here just trying to engage onto Rich on the bottom side, and this is kind of what we were expecting, as Rich is like, well, now it doesn't matter about what happens in the lane, because I'm just a big tanky Gragas who's going to wander after you, take a drink, get a whole bunch of health back. Doctarm's coming down. Killer Instinct comes on in, like you say. And Kiin, he's got a killer instinct of his own. He can go golden, stuff like that. He's wasting a bit of time. Unbreakable will. He continues trying to the best of his ability as Afrika have started off this Drake. They're desperate to deny the soul. And we'll see whether Peanut can get into position. He absolutely can. There's the barrel back onto Kiin as a fight on a couple of fronts here. Shockwave comes down. It is going to be the denial of the soul. And now we'll see whether Afrika can actually win the fight as well. Good flash out there from Bay. He's going to avoid a bit of it as now the Phalanx has been rebuilt. Doctarm trying to get the free hitting down. As the ball comes through, Rich now in a little bit of trouble. We don't have a shockwave available anymore, though. It looks like it's a gentleman's agreement, or is it going to be a freak?
It's certainly possible if you can find something to hit. Here comes Kiin on the back line. This is going to be a really nice flank from him.
A chain lash doing a lot of damage, actually, as Nongshim getting poked down. Kiin, great positioning like you were talking about. The orb needs to be respected, though, as Fly. Let's see what he can do. Oh my god, the quickness. So good out of Lehens. Everyone's going golden. But Doctarm's free hitting to Samira. Taken away first. That's a double kill already. Almost the triple as the Kaiser eventually gets taken down. Now Peanut trying to get over that wall as Kiin once again trolled by the same position on the map. And Rich, look at this guy. He's a monster. He just doesn't get moved. Doesn't lose his health. Now doesn't have a lot of
alive.
mana left, so I guess, can't take another drink as Peanut's going to be utilized onto it. So maybe a bit of a miscommunication as in goes Kiin. Peanut takes a lot of damage here as Kellen has his own unbreakable will. Peanut just getting closed in on, and Kiin is going to lock down that kill. The quickness from Lehens. Can he actually get in there to actually do some sort of CC as Bang grabs a kill, grabs a second. This is the danger of the Samira, like you were talking about as Dr. Under the sun disc, but is he actually going to be okay? As Bangs decided to take this match into his own hands, dashing in and out, gets another reset. Dr. going to be going down. That's going to be another one. And Afrika, they may have just done it. Just had to wait until 38 minutes to get the work finished.
Just blow him up. Enough damage in their comp to go for it. Another fantastic engage will go the way of Kiin. He's certainly going to be my player of the game.
Yeah, Kiin's an absolute monster. If he doesn't get 9 votes, I'm going to be extraordinarily upset. As there goes the Nexus. Afrika are going to do not what the statisticians expected and take down a victory after throwing it. And so this is certainly one that he carried on a lot, especially in Challenger. He didn't really bust out the gangplank so much in the LCK last year, but beforehand, it was definitely in his wheelhouse, and this is another great pick into the Nah. Nah being blind picked is something that we used to talk about, but now it just happens so often that we're just going to get upset.
I don't know. I actually didn't even look out the window yesterday, to be honest. I was casting, and I woke up pretty late, so I was just kind of like, okay. Don't really know what's going on outside.
Set up. I think he's built the kitchen sink now as well. As in comes Peanut. Dread's finally going to pull the trigger as Undertow comes down. Kellen fully committing to this one as the Blade Well gets a little bit of value as Kellen will be taken down for first blood. They're going to continue this as now Peanut's in trouble. The dash forward from Bang. There's the reset. Missed positions a little as Dr. I'm going to take a few autos, but otherwise not too much to worry about. And Afrika going to move towards the Drake
red,
now.
But I'll take your red. Meanwhile, Afrika is rotating in to try to stop this as the Rift Herald is going the way of Afrika.
I love this response. Dredgeline going to miss, though, as the Attract Repel comes down, and Bang says, nope, I don't want anything to do with this. Peanut's going to get the smite down as there's the ulti out of the gangplank as well. Lehens taking so much damage. Bladewell almost keeps him alive, but it's not enough.
On the top side, he's looking to trade it back. Always look for other trades on the other side of the map if you possibly can.
Well, there's the Nara into the wall, and this is a very dead gangplank. Elementary, my dear Watson. That's it's about that gang. On this Drake, they should be able to get there. Peanut hasn't actually been spotted making his way in here. As Bang gonna get engaged on, but he just dashes his way out. That's a whole lot of movement over towards the Samira, and she's taken down very, very quickly. Bay's teleported in as well. The Drake is taken here by Afrika. As now Dread's trying to make his way out of it. Fly comes on forward, but he's shockwaved to death, and that is a kill going over to Dr. As it's not quite 20 minutes yet, but Afrika certainly sticking to the script.
Feeling good with the Gale Force available here, as here comes Peanut once again.
Yep, another shockwave comes down, and Fly waits a long time to flash. Does make it to safety in the end, as now Rich struggling at the hands of Kiin as these hyperprocs are huge. The Nah is buffered a little bit too early, I think, as Rich is able to flash his way out, but it's still... it is certainly scary times, but it's Peanut. He's still going to be running fast, but maybe I've just caster-cursed him. Good two-man shockwave comes forward as Bang going to have to flash himself out, but he's not going to be able to do it in time. Dissonance comes through. Now Peanut trying to stop the Olaf, but he's not going to be able to and immediately just leaves. He's like, nope, if I can't boop him, I'm done. Definitely a weird second item, as Collector is just so valuable, but that's fine. Not going to judge them too much as Nongshim set up for this Ocean Drake. You can see just sitting on their control ward. All 5 of them jumping out of the brush here. They get a nice little stun and immediately Lehens is taken down. Magnet Storm in the back line. Banks trying to dash to safety, but he won't be able to. Dr. finds him. He's got his numbers. Rich taking a lot of damage, but it's just not enough. He's able to just stand in amongst his friends to keep himself alive as now Fly standing on his own gravity field, but you ain't running away from this guy. Big thumbs up from Peanut. As remember, it was Peanut in the hands of the Udyr before against Pyoshik, and he was the one that had to deal with it. Now he's the one having fun as Kiin's going to be taken down. Big old flash bear stance there from Peanut. They do still have a bunch of wards, but they're not exactly in priority areas. And in goes Peanut. He's running real fast. That's the dissonance power, and then the setup with the shockwave is beautiful. The Olaf going to be taken down through the Sterix very easily, and now Kiin finds himself off to the side. The barrel's going to slow him down, and remember he has no flash. He's well and truly dead, and that's going to be a Glock to the head for him as Rich is going to put him down. Lehens now in the back line as well. He's going to go golden to see his death. and will be taken very, very comfortably as well. That was an absolute waste of a stopwatch, if ever I've seen one.
Again, you know, you still have potential with a lot of nice engage on the side of Afrika. You do have a Samira, etc., etc. It's a lot of what I talked about in game 1. Here we go.
Yeah, that's just going to be an explosion of damage on to Callan, who will be going down, but Doctom gets into the backline, goes golden as well as the Samira, taken down before anything can really happen. Fly trying to deal with Peanut, and now Dread desperately fighting against Bay. Everyone going in golden exactly when they need to. Bay's going to be taken down, though. The dredge line is good out of Lehens as it's a double kill for Fly. Are we going to see it again, Valdez? Is Dread going to pick up yet another kill onto Rich? 4 left alive. There's only 1 up, and it's Doctom for Nongshim. No way that he can stop this.
Yeah, so we're really going to have to go back to the replay and show you guys how this happened. Oh, Doctom's going to get a kill, though.
Fly just going to flash weirdly. He was absolutely terrified about what happened there, and immediately Afrika to him here. And now Lehens is going to go in. A lot of damage there onto Rich towards the backside as Red Health Bar is going extraordinarily low. Bang! Once again tries to be a hero, but he's not going to be able to fly. He's going to pick up that mantle. Goes golden at exactly the right time as it's a triple kill for the Olaf somehow. Make it a quadra. He was first pick for a reason, Valdez. It was genius all along.
9-2 now after that fight. The Olaf is the big MVP of this game, apparently. Somehow, some way, in such a crazy fight, which now begins with the Baron buff, and Peanut is going on vacation.
Yep, Kiin is going to run away. Stridebreaker comes in. Doctom gets the message, and he's going to head on over as well. Big old hop from Kiin, who's still running. The flash forward from Doctom. Yes, you managed to kill Kiin. Congratulations, Nongshim. Your base is in shambles. And it's not over just yet. Dread looking for some of these undertows underneath the turret. There's an early Ragnarok, and Rich is going to get dredged out of the sky and taken down to his Guardian Angel. Now Peanut's going to turn back up with Doctom in tow. He doesn't have Killer Instinct, as the dredge line is fantastic to get Lehens out of there. But can they escape the Peanut on this Udyr? I don't think so, but Peanut's going to give up the chase for now. Rich,
run him down.
Almost has Cannon Barrage. Cannon Barrage is
run him down. Peanut on the top side, I suppose.
Okay, he's looking to try and break his way in. And remember, there are super creeps. They are a long way away from the Nexus turret, as now Dread possibly under fire, but he's pretty safe. Has the Ghost available as well as his Ragnarok. He will be fine, and this inhibitor turret is going to go down. Nongshim are on the clock. They don't necessarily know what to do. Lehens moving on in here at the same time. This Nexus, this inhibitor is going to be taken, as now Rich is the sole man defending. Okay, the Elder down extraordinarily low. There's the flash forward. Shockwave does absolutely nothing. And neither does the Rel. The Elder's going to join in on this battle as Dread's massive. Rel's going to die. And this is going to be the last dance that Nongshim are going to get invited to this series. Elder will be taken. The Nexus turret will follow us. I think it's just going to be a 1v1 on the top side for Kiin. At the same time as the Dragon comes down, eats the gangplank, and the Gnar will have the last laugh this game.
The Gnar has the last laugh, but so does Olaf. If you see that fight, oh man, Fly's gonna come in here and, well, not be able to get that denial on that one. But it does not matter. Afrika pull up with the 2-0 tonight. That was kind of unexpected, to be honest. I was expecting 3 games, but big boy Olaf shows up, and Dread makes it work on full build Olaf 35 minutes into the game.
Was precisely not what I was